There you go. Now you're probably staring at me and saying, well, who's this brother up here with the purple tie? My name is Wali, stand-up comedian, entrepreneur. I own a company called You Never Know. It's a motivating company. Go through that door because you never know. And I'm a proud supporter of World of Money. I was the host last year, but I got bumped, and so I'm not doing it this year. But Sabrina said, Wali, how about you introduce them? And I said, why not? But first, I just want to talk to you a little bit and tell you, like, you know, how great this is to have children learn about writing checks, learn about FICO scores, learn about mortgages, credit cards. Because when I was growing up, all I had was a bank book, and I would bring that to school, and I would get like half my lunch money and put that in, and on Friday, I would have all of $1.20, and I was very proud of that. And I lost that bank book, and it's someplace in my hometown, Springfield, Massachusetts. And I think this is a great idea for kids now, how things have changed for kids, you know, video games now, toys, kids just play with video games now. I remember I was playing with a hippity hop. If you guys remember hippity hop, it was a big red balloon with a handle on it, and you hop up and down on it. It was fun to hit the curb and go into traffic. But up until that point, I was having a good time. You know, the internet now is different. I mean, just getting information. Remember when I was younger, telling kids over here when I was younger, if I said to my parents, hey, what's a philanthropist? My parents say to me, go look it up. It was a dictionary. We had 30, it was like 30 pounds. That's all we had. And I was like, oh, this book's too heavy. I'll be stupid. And I walk away, play my hippity hop. But now kids say, now, hey, what's a philanthropist? Parents say to them, go Google it. Problem solved right there. Right? And being a kid, you have to know how to spell philanthropist. You can type in Phil and Chris. And Google will say, did you mean philanthropist? You know, and I'm saying this is so different. You're like, you know, and like, just take a car. I was on the highway, driving my car on the highway, and I passed the minivan. I looked inside the minivan. I see this little kid playing a video game in the backseat of his car. And then he pushed a button, and like an 80s TV screen came down from the ceiling of the car. I'm like, man, he's playing a video game in the backseat of his car. The only game we played in the backseat of the car when I was a kid was don't get burned by dad's lit cigarette. When he flips out the window, comes back in from the window. Good times, good times. And you know, as I'm thinking now, children's names are different nowadays. When I was growing up, I had friends named James, Sam, and George. But now kids' names are really elaborate and creative. My name's kind of different, Wali, W-A-L-I, kind of different. But kids' names now elaborate and creative. Black folks, the names we come up with our children's beyond creation. I think the rule is now, just before the baby's born, we take the Scrabble game, scoop up all the letters, and wait for the birth. Baby comes out, the letters on the floor, pronounce whatever that is, right there. Someone will say, what's your baby's name? They say, oh, it's Kwatashina Papalala Papisi Sasapula La How do you spell that? Q K 7. People name their kids after the alcohol they consume, you know, during the special time as an homage to the beverage. There were some children around named Brandy, Alizé, Hennessy, Chardonnay. I met a little girl, her name was Rufy. So, she was very short. I met a woman, she named her daughter Pejame. And I'm like, that is different. Where did you get that name? She said to me, well, I was in a department store, and I was in a sleepwear area, and I saw her name spelled out for me, P-A-J-A-M-A. Yeah. I said, pajama? She realized it. She was like, oh my God. That poor little girl for the rest of her life, she's like, no, it's Pejame. No, you're saying it wrong. Pejame. First day of school, okay, roll call, Jenkins, pajama, Pejame. I got off stage one time, I was doing my stand-up routine, I got off stage and a man comes up to me and goes, yo, my name's Lavander. I said, no, your name is Lavender. Your name is light purple. And one time, I met a girl, not too long ago, and, you know, and she were networking, and she wrote her name on a piece of paper. She wrote her name on a piece of paper, she wrote L-A-A-H. I'm like, la. She goes, no, it's LaDasha. Could have been a hyphen, or a minus, but LaDasha, Enjoy. Applause.